Hello, everybody. My name's Ardendris, and welcome back to All the Mods 10. I don't know if we're recording a full episode tonight, or if I'm going to do what I have been doing, where I record half of it and then record the next half tomorrow, and then we just skip a day with it. But anyways, last time we went ahead and took on the next couple of Cataclysm bosses. I still really love this mod. This is a really cool mod. I haven't really played with it that much in the past, but in this series and in the Tensura Dungeon series, it was a lot of fun. So, we took down the Netherite monstrosity, which in turn got us the Infernal Forge, which, using the Mechanical Fusion Anvil, got evolved into the Void Forge. So, if we want another one for actual use, we're going to need to go kill another Netherite monstrosity for it. But as it stands, we do have everything we need from this mod as far as it pertains to the ATM star. From here, all of these, or the Void Forge and the Meat Shredder, both go into the Oblivion Shard. This we just need to do EvilCraft for these two things in this. We need to make another Estella. We need to go into the Twilight to get to the Snow Queen. That's super simple. We can... Is the pack still going to be strong enough to break through the maze block stuff? It might be. Because for like the mazes in the labyrinth in the Twilight, rather, if you have a strong enough pickaxe, you break all that. It's just most pickaxes aren't fast enough. So we should be able to like speed run every single dungeon in Twilight Forest in like an episode probably and get the Snow Queen trophy. So it really is just EvilCraft for this and going into this Galgadorian drill, which I mean it's diamond blocks and hardened drill, which is reinforced metal, which is yeah. I've taken a quick look at this before. It's a lot of steps to go through, but as far as I can tell, it's just obsidian, diamond, iron, and a bunch of other basic resources just upgraded further and further. The Galgadorian stuff might be slightly stronger. Yeah, that has stabilized metal, which is iron stuff, and these Eyes of Galgador, those actually look super simple, and if those are the only things we need from this mod, yeah, we just need the Galgadorian drills, and we need to make two of them. So, and I don't think I really care about that mod besides. I mean, that's probably just like a 20, 30 minutes of just making materials, smelting them, and putting them all together. So I think we can get this one as soon as we figure out the EvilCraft stuff. This is going to be like one episode, and these two are just me figuring out how to make them. These two things and the Mace of Destruction is where the problem actually comes in, and that might not actually be that difficult. So I guess EvilCraft is probably the next thing we're doing. It's over here. Need it for Eclipse, Ember Fuel, those Piercing Vengeance things, that, and this Lightning Bomb. So, I mean, yeah, I guess that's next up on the list. That has a lot of things attached to it. Anyways, before we go take on a couple more bosses, I did actually go through all of our crystals, and now we have the perfect gem of the combatants. So all of our arrows for this are going to do 55% extra damage, as if it wasn't doing enough already. It has 60% draw speed, and it now has a bunch of extra arrow velocity. I figured those were the best set of things for it. I am curious. Oh my. Literally a full auto assault rifle at this point, basically. Cool, cool. As if this thing wasn't strong enough. Um, Although there are bosses where it's just not going to cut it very well. Like the infernal monster we fought last time that gave us this thing. Yeah, that thing had like a shield, it had a giant shield and we couldn't break past it. So we are going to run into some problems. But anyways, EvilCraft's going to be the next thing we get into. Let's just finish off the Cataclysm bosses today, though. So, let's see. Monstrosity, we've done. There's obviously gear we're not going to be able to get right now, but we can just rematch some of the enemies to get them. So it's the Ancient Remnant. It's, yeah. Cursed Pyramid for the Ancient Remnant, the Frosted Prison for the Maledictus, or the Acropolis for the Scylla. From the looks of it, I don't know, something about Scylla's thing here makes me think that that's the big, bad, and scary one, and I kind of want to save it. I don't know what it is. I think it's because it has slightly more mobs and I don't know, something about this seems more special than the rest. So, desert for the ancient remnants or the frosted prison for the maledictus? Um, sure. I guess we'll head to the Cursed Pyramid first. The Cursed Pyramid spawns in deserts, and it's a very large pyramid structure, I'm assuming. And it's very hard to miss. A massive pyramid with huge pillars by the entrance. Enter within and you will find traps all around, kobolatins, and mini-bosses. Don't worry, there's chest pots and even suspicious sand, which you will need for something. Did we just... Did I just hit an arrow? Did I just hit an Enderman with an arrow? I just tried it without thinking about it, but I think this arrow shot fast enough to at least get the negative effect on, if not the full thing. Okay, yeah, as if this bow wasn't strong enough, I have now superpowered it even further. Anyways, I need the Explorer's Compass, and we are looking for source. Scroll down to El Ender Cataclysm, and we are looking for the Cursed Pyramid. Uh-oh, I don't want to see that number hit anything higher than like 3,000. So this is gonna take a bit to find. Ew. Ew. Uh-oh. So this thing just wasn't cutting it. This thing will only will search for a max radius of 5,000. And apparently the closest cursed pyramid is 20,000 blocks away. So that's a thing. What direction is that even in? Negative 19,000, negative 15,000, negative 19, or it's literally 20,000 blocks in this direction. I can't even speed it up by going diagonally. That's rough. That is very, very rough. I don't think do I even really need to stop for little structures like this? This is a cool little forest. These are all Ars Nouveau seas, and Archwood Forest makes sense. I do have a marker over here, so I can come back for them if need be. What's that pillar though? Crude oil from Oratech. Why is it spawned in like this? I don't think that's right, but oh well. And this is just like a little thing. Cool. There's also a decent amount of lag right now out of nowheres. Although I am looking for stuff via command in this thing. They are so far away, it has to search the entire world. Anyways, 20,000 blocks in this direction. Oh, wait, no, hold on. Oh, that's 15,000, not 1,500. So yeah, I do have to go this direction too. What are the other structures I have to look for? The ancient pyramid is like 20,000 blocks in northwest. The frosted prison is going to be not found. Awesome. What about the Acropolis? That one should just be right there. And that one is also not found. Cool. I guess I have to fly like 20,000 blocks or start teleporting. Let's do slash locate for the other two. We want the frozen prison. Frosted prison, rather. And that one is only 10,000 blocks away. That's not nearly as bad. Well, I guess we'll head to that one first. But what about the Acropolis as well? Come on. Acropolis is 16,000 blocks away. So again, not quite as bad as the first one. That is very difficult to be worse than it, but that's not exactly good, and it is in the completely opposite direction. Yeah, 16,000, 10,000, which means... Well, I guess that's 12,000 blocks this way and like 10,000 blocks that way, so that could be a whole lot worse. But where's this last one? Negative 1,100 minus 10,000, essentially. It's kind of the midway point as far as the Z goes, and not that bad. Oh, I know, it's also this direction, so I have to still go the completely wrong way. Why is one of them that way, one of them that way, one of them that way? They couldn't even all be close together? Whatever. This one's closest, so I'm just gonna go 10,000 blocks isn't actually that rough. Come on, if I can actually make sure my throttle doesn't get messed up. But 10,000 blocks this direction. I teleport 50 blocks every few seconds, like 20 or 30, or actually no, with that this is maxed out level, so it's like 10 seconds for 50 blocks. And I don't even know how many blocks I travel by foot. The problem is going to be how well the world can handle it, so I might end up having to teleport in order to not break the game. Why did the last of these structures have to be so annoyingly placed? Huh. That was considerably easier. I just did something I almost or very, very rarely do. Almost never or very, very rarely do. I actually used netherport travel. I just got the space warp subspace bubble. So yeah, that was considerably easier. 1,000 blocks in the nether or 8,000 blocks on land. I just have to get out of the ground and go like 800 blocks this direction. And that will get us over to the frosted prison. Why did I forget I could do that? That is so much easier than traveling like 30,000 blocks at a time. I just never think to do it. I always have a million obsidian on us. But for sure, that would have made so much stuff so much easier across so many series. Anyways, as soon as the world loads up, there it is, the frosted prison. It comes into view. Quest complete, Jail of Cold, fitting name. The Frosted Prison is a massive castle-like structure on top and within the snowy mountains. Within you will find dozens of cells, armories, and a great room which the cursed tombstone lies. You can find plenty of chests full of loot. Sorry about that. Just pulled my mic, my headphone wire and that moved my entire mic arm. Including black steel. There's decorated pots everywhere for the taking. And of course, mob enemies to stand in your way. Draugrs and Abterganger. Definitely butchered the second one there. Well, we need to find a strange key, which can come from the Draugrs. Cool. Oh, it's a polar bear. I was like, what's gonna come and get me? What are you? It's a snowy creeper. Makes sense. We do have the kitten boots on, so creepers run away from us. Anyways, I don't want to read up too much. We know we need to kill the Draugrs for a strange key. And there's a mini-boss called the Abterganger. Sure, I guess we're just going in. I mean, that's a cool-looking structure. We can already see some Draugr about. Kill one royal Draugr specifically, and they give black steel nuggets, which are used for what exactly? Black steel ingot, makes sense. Which is used for the cursed bow, the smithing template for Cursium stuff, and a couple other things besides, it looks like. So, cool, I'll hold on to it. There's 3 different types of Draugr to kill, and they'll give us some rewards. Cool. So let's just head on in. Another Royal Draugr. Another Royal Draugr. They do have shields, but that doesn't really matter much. There's a normal one. Campfires, we could light all of them, but I don't really see a reason to. Let's see. So far, we've mostly seen the Royal Draugrs. I haven't really seen, other than, like, the one basic one. Oh, hello there. You're an elite. I mean, this is cool. Oh, there's an Abtergander, I'm assuming. Oh, you've got a cool, like, dash attack. Yep, Abtergander. I mean, ow. That didn't actually do that much. And it's dead. Yeah, that one is expected. Yeah, we are way too strong for most of these, but there's a strange key at least, and we did get a Draugr spawn egg and an elite Draugr spawn egg, so cool. Anyways, let's read up on them. Draugr are similar to Deeplings as they have rankings. Their Draugr rankings are Draugr, Royal Draugr, and Elites. 14 and some gear. They drop rotten flesh and bones and black steel nuggets. They get a little bit stronger. They drop the same exact items, and then these ones have the same loots. Cool, so it's always the same loots, but you can get their gear. The Abtergander is the mini-boss. They will attack with a giant axe. They can swing their axe like normal, and they might smash it into the ground. Lasers have spawned damaging all in their path. I didn't see that, and they had a charge attack. Cool. Ooh, black steel block. Cool. And then we found the strange key, which will let us go find the boss, I'm assuming. Oh, you survived. Congratulations. Oh, I think I found where the key needs to go. Before we actually head on in, let's explore some of this place. Sure, I'll take that. Black steel ingots. Oh, another one of these. I didn't even register what was happening at first. I mean, I guess I'll take the pots. Do I have a reason for shards? Or are these shards? No, these are shards. You can use them from an Alacarquinos. Oh wait, no, I think that was something I was hoping for before and didn't ever actually get. But, I mean, we're gonna get some gear that I can either break down or use for various things. I should take the black steel stuff. I don't know if it's any good, but it does look cool. Um, sure. Uh, what on earth was that? Anyways, just put everything away into backpacks for now, I guess. Black steel, we'll figure out what we want to do with all that eventually. We're after the strange key we currently have. Let's see. These are all the cells it was talking about. They all have like a singular skull and then nothing really else besides a trap door. Here's the top floor. It's got these like little staircases. Yeah. The structures look very, very cool, but as far as I can tell, minus like a couple little chests or something they might have, you're basically just coming in here for the boss fight. Or I suppose the boss and the mini bosses, and yeah, just count them all together. Oh, hello there, little Loki. Hello there, little friend. Do I have something to capture you with? Can you capture these in a mob imprisonment tool? You can, cool. We're taking Floki the Starbuncle with us. Floki doesn't belong in this place. Loki's too cute for that. So there's all these. I need to specifically put Floki with a Geoss so I don't hurt it. Is there anything else? I could steal some more shards and some more pots. There's probably like another little chest room for just like a couple more pieces of black steel or something. I've definitely missed some stuff, but it's looking like not really anything super important. Thankfully, I don't have to loot anything that isn't like this chest. Oh, that's a good one. Just do this, I guess. Starbuncle tokens are rare. We are running low on them. But, that's a lot of black steel. Let's take all of that. Black steel block, black steel block. These things are rare enough to take, and they're a little bit annoying to make. Are we good now? I mean, I'm not going to break every single pot and just take all of them. But, yeah, I think that's just about it. I just need to find my way back into that room where we could have summoned the boss. So that's pretty bad. That's already more or less filled up. So let me find the front entrance again. There's probably a couple other odds and end chests, but I don't think I care too much about what's in there. I'm just here for the boss fight, really. I'll see you down there if I can ever find it again. And there we go, I found it. More or less every single staircase led up to a top area, then led right back down to this area. I didn't realize that until I flew all the way outside and back around, though. Anyways, the strange key is going to unlock this door for us. The door of seal opens up. There's a whole bunch of the mini-bosses for dropping extras of these keys. But the said key doesn't have an extra use. The said key is eternal, and it doesn't have anything else you can do with it. So you don't really need multiple of them? Anyways, this is the boss chamber. It's looking pretty cool. Do we want to look at the boss, or... cool. I guess the Draugrs really wanted to keep the cursed tombstone safe because they locked it. The Door of Seal, yeah, a really creative name, blocks us from getting to it. We'll need a strange key to open it. Again, they really want it locked up because they gave the strange key to the Ganger. Only the toughest guys in the Frosted Prison who are still alive. And from there, the Maledictus can be brought back from Valhalla, or whatever the Norse version of the underworld is. I mean, the Norse version of that is literally hell. You just take away one of the L's, and that's literally it. By right-clicking the Cursed Tombstone, he has 50,000 hearts and massive wings, and he has 2 different attacks. Don't read up any more than that. So, massive wings, this means it's going to be a sky battle. Oh, we do have some loot. That loot doesn't really look worth it. It's just basic resources. Might as well grab them anyways. Huh? I don't think you're supposed to be here. Way sign. This must be a sign. I don't know if that's supposed to be there. There's apparently villages in some direction. Cool. Yeah, no, nothing interesting in these. Anyways. Do we just want to go for the boss now? I'm really not that interested in anything but the boss fights and the mini-bosses. So, it's a tombstone, obviously. The cursed tombstone. Right-click it, it starts glowing and whatnot. And out comes a very cool boss with a bow. I mean, what boss in this mod isn't awesome? Okay, Maledictus. He's got something special going on with his health bar. Oh, that's cool. He's literally summoning a bunch of axes out of the ground. Oh, hey, look at that. As expected, this bow is overpowered. Okay, he's got his own cool bow and weapons, though. Let's turn off hover mode for this fight, maybe. I need the extra controllability of not being forced on the ground. He's got auto hits. He's got some sort of power bar system. Where he needs to charge up attacks, maybe. I don't know exactly what's going on. Dodge some of these, because I have a feeling there's some pretty rough things if he gets a good enough attack in. And let's use the Paxil, because the Paxil doesn't have execution on it for a moment. Yeah, the Paxil still does decent damage, though. Although, obviously, Morgan's gonna do more. I don't want to win another fight via execution. I think the last 3 bosses have all ended that way. I mean, yeah, it's got some real cool things. I am not in any danger, though. Okay, I don't think I have a way to dodge that. I would have to block it, and I don't actually have a shield right now. Well, I guess I do with that thing, but I'm not sure how well this is going to hold up. That's a cool attack. I wonder if that would impale me like the other one. Oh, yeah, no, the shield did not block that at all. Yeah. Hey, look, I dodged that one just by getting close enough in. Hey, I got a bow too, friends. Wow, cool, we just took that to the face and it did not matter at all. Hey, some of these are bouncing back. Apparently we're hitting too fast. Oh, that's a cool one. Yeah, I absolutely love all of the bosses from this mod. I wish I'd checked it out sooner than I had. Okay, he's down under 2,000 health. Oh, you're breaking your arena, dude. This is your home, isn't it? Why do you want to break it? Although I guess it's kind of your crypt, so... Oh, I just did like... Oh, hold on. I stopped paying attention to the silly little things like health bars. Hey, look, I got some soul lanterns for some reason, for some sort of task. Do we end this fight? That seems to be effective for dodging. Are you gonna die? Let's end this. Gotcha. Crusade against Curse. I grab that off the ground. Cursium ingot, Maledictus. And I don't know if it dropped anything else. Inventory's kind of full. Thankfully, there's no... I hope nothing fell into that. But what was it supposed to drop? The Cursium ingots, which gives you a Cursium upgrade, a couple free Cursium ingots, and some levels. And these are used for the Soul Render. It's crafted from Cursium and black steel. It being a massive weapon, as most in Cataclysm are, it has big range and a ton of damage, but its special effects are even better. You can charge forward with a soul render. When you do, phantom halberds would drop from the sky where you went. And all of these weapons are so cool. There's 3. The Annihilator is a big old cool weapon. What's more fun than 1, 2? Oh, you can dual wield them. So there's an extra 4. There's 7 for all of that. The cursed bow works like a bow with multi-shots. There's 2. So what, that's 9? 2, 4, 6, 9, and then an extra 4. So you're supposed to have 13 ingots. How many do I have? 4. Maybe I should have killed that thing with Morgan so we got the super strong looting effect on it. I mean, if I fought it with Morgan and actually took it down that way, it would be a whole lot faster. Anything actually important on the ground over here? Its power is still weak. Okay, apparently... yeah, give me that back, please. So apparently you can respawn these, but it does have a timer on it. Either that or this one works differently and the whole boss respawner thing it is just slow for this specific boss. No idea. Anyways, this doesn't even go in here. I need to fix this for a moment. Inventory is just pretty rough right now. A lot of this can just fit into the portable pocket thing or something. So just do this to make a little bit of extra space, and we'll go from there. Okay, inventory is a complete mess. That's going to take some work to fix. Definitely have to head home. Um, It's also very late and I'm starting to get a headache, so I am going to split this into 2, I think. But before we... yeah, before I end up turning off the game and losing, like, these values right here, I'm just going to do the whole nether transport thing and follow those to wherever they go so that we can mark them and do them next time, or when I play again tomorrow. So, let me just do this real quick, know where they need to go. For now, I'm going to call it for tonight. I'll see you... No. Might as well give a sneak peek of them. Whatever, I'm going to do this. I'll see you over there. Yeah, I'd say this one's pretty hard to miss. They weren't lying. I thought the ancient pyramid... I was trying to go over here, but cool. I thought the ancient pyramid in the other was big, but I think this thing puts it to shame. The achievement is literally pale in comparison, just because of how much bigger it is than everything else. Find the cursed pyramid, so you found a pale bog. Oh, wait, no, that was a completely different thing. Oh. What is this? This is a mangrove swamp. What's the pale bog? That... I don't actually know. Is Pale Bog the new biome that's supposed to have those unkillable mobs that come and get you? I don't think that's in yet though, right? Oh, baby turtle or tortoise. Oh, little box turtle. Hello, little friend. I have no idea what's up with that pale thing. Yeah, something's happening. I don't know. What is this? I have no idea what's going on anymore. Something weird is happening. I really have no clue. But yeah, I have a pretty massive headache now. We're gonna go through this thing tomorrow when I record the rest of this. But for now, we just get like a little bit of a sneak peek. What are you? A leaf cutter bee. Cool. I've kind of stopped collecting bees at this point. I don't need any extra bees. I might need a couple of things from the bees to produce, but I do need to do some plant gardening at some point, or some tree splicing. Anyways, for real, I keep getting distracted. I need to get off for the night. Okay, we're back. For you, that was moments. For me, it was like a full night. Anyways, I did actually just go ahead and use the nether portal trick to go find the Acropolis too. Although, this thing is so big, we're probably not going to be able to clear both of them today, so we're probably just going to do this and then do the Acropolis next time, because I suppose I can head over there and just give like a little sneak peek of it. But this thing, if I can actually see here, is massive. Like, The pale bog thing over there by the cursed pyramid is giving us this weird effect all around us. This Acropolis is massive. That is going to take forever, and it looks very cool. So, that's something to look forward to next time, I suppose. But the cursed pyramid, this is what we're up to today. Also, this pale bog thing, I talked about last night, and then I looked it up afterwards. This is a pale bog. This is apparently from Biomes You'll Go. The thing I was talking about with the creaking, as they're called, the new mobs that are coming out soon that you can't actually kill, that is called the Pale Garden. Apparently this is from Biomes You Go. It's supposed to be based on that, and apparently they'll be working together somehow. Don't actually know. But anyway, the Cursed Pyramid kind of feels fitting that it's in this biome. And we have a bunch of these Kobeladins. They're kobold skeletons. It's literally in the name. Let's see. Where is it? Cataclysm. The Kobeladins. They're mini dino skeletons who serve the ancient remnant. They only have 12.5 hearts and attack you with their Kopesh. They can drop their weapon along with their bones and ancient metal nuggets. Cool. Then we have the Kobolediators. These are not an easy name to say. And the Wadjet. Cool. So let's just head on in, shall we? Okay. So it's a massive structure, but like the inside is also massive. It looks like it's not like a bunch of small cramped rooms. It's a bunch of relatively large hallways. Cool. Is that the Kobolediator? What are you? Ow. Ow, that kind of hurts. I mean, this thing is cool. I didn't actually get to see its health bar and whatnot until I killed it, but that was the gladiator-style enemy. I mean, it was just a giant version with a bigger sword, right? Ooh, we get a skull for it. Now one of the two mini-bosses within the Cursed Pyramid. They will remain dormant until a player, in survival, took me a while to figure that out. Yes, you need to be in survival mode to activate enemies. That's how the game works. Walks near them and they will wake up. They have a bunch of hearts and will inflict mining fatigue on you. They'll swing your sword out if you get too close. If you gain some distance from them, they will charge at you as if you were holding a football and running for the end zone. They'll drop bones, ancient metal ingots, and their skull. Cool. And then it's finally the Wadjet, which is a different money boss. Oh. They're shooting arrows at me. Let's see. Oh, here's the Wadjet. You're cool looking. This one's like a snake, whereas the other one was just basically a giant, kobold. Cool. This one feels like a skeletal naga or something. Oh, that one exploded. I really do love all of the enemy designs from this mod. Like, they all have really cool animations. Why not? The boss summoning noise right there was weirdly loud. I'll take Alicacarni's things and that stuff and all of that. I think everything else is fine. What is this? Oh, it's a fire trap. That's cool. I'm immune to fire, so it doesn't really bother me, but still, very cool looking. Let's see. I have also completely lost the way back to the entrance, so I have no idea where we are. Okay, here's what the fire trap is. That's... Oh, it's another Wadjet. Might as well read up on the Wadjet while we have a moment. The Wadjet is similar to the Kobolediator, as it lies within the Cursed Pyramid waiting for a player to come near. It has a bunch of hearts and thankfully won't give you mining fatigue. She has many attacks. The most basic is when you are close, she will swing her weapon at you. She might, if you get farther away, she might throw a sandstorm at you or drop sand blocks from the roof on top of you. I'm going to be honest, I don't know which attack is worth. On death, they will only drop ancient metal ingots. Cool. We have the skeleton, we have all that stuff. That doesn't go in here. Things are randomly dropping receptacles of souls and random things like this. I'm not entirely sure why. And we got 4 Wadjet trophies. The ritual flute. The Watchers did not always need words. Their flutes guided the rituals where only memory could sing. Right-click to play a melody. That's from Tombstone. That's not what we're actually looking for. Did we not actually get the spear? Is the spear not a guaranteed drop, but this thing will... No, what, they're only supposed to drop ingots. How are you supposed to get this ancient spear? I mean, yeah, it's another weapon that looks cool and the left click to shoot a sandstorm. Yeah, left click to shoot a sandstorm. That's cool. Ah, this thing has limited use though, so probably don't want to use that too much without a Stella on it. How are you supposed to make this thing? Oh, just a bunch of ancient metal ingots, which we have 84 of. Cool. Never mind, we don't have to worry about that at all. We can make the helmet, and we can make the chest plate as soon as we have a bunch of bones, which we do. Okay, cool. So we can just already make everything we would want from this mod, basically, or for this dungeon at least. I'm surprised it has loot in it, actually. It was just golden ingots, or golden apples, rather, but still, most basic chests like that don't have anything in them. And here we have a tiny little pyramid on the inside of the big pyramid. I'll take that thing, and I'll take some of this stuff. Sure, I'll take transistors. I think I have a bunch of them, though. Don't need that, to take that. And I guess I'll take rubies. I can mostly leave a lot of this loot stuff behind. We already have bunches and bunches of it. Special thanks to the builders. Dodo3737 as Thoth, but Dodo. Eomati as Anubis, kind of. And Headwake Owls as Rob, Bird of Prey. Cool. I wonder if the other ones had a builder thing in them as well, and I just didn't find them. Maybe I should head back to look, because that feels that feels important to actually get the credits for the people who built these really cool structures. But I'm assuming somewhere in the structure is a boss chamber and some extra loot tables, and I am basically just lost, so I might have to pop away while I try to make my way back through this place, because I have no idea where we are. So, oh, it's another Cobalt Ediator. Oh, that one survived a hit. Congratulations. Codex thing. Prestidigitation? Huh? I mean, cool. And take that, take Starfall, because why not? And take all that stuff, that and that. Cool. So it's basically just a bunch of loot we've already seen before. I'm just a little lost. I'm going to assume this big staircase upwards is important, though, and that we've probably started to make our way towards the boss chamber by going up this way. Oh, who just stole my Morgan? Wow, this staff is not actually that powerful. It says 9.5, it just wasn't doing much. Anyways, all of this can get stored away. Whatever, I'll deal with it. I'll deal with it properly later on. Now, what's in this chest? Just do that. I think that was that another right backpack? Oh, it's just copper. It's just not copper color for some reason. Let's see. Oh, that's just basic water. It looked like sugar water or something. So, where are we? I might just hop away until we make it to the important room. Oh, that's quicksand. Or it's a falling trap, rather. Cool. That I don't think I need to take all that stuff. Cool. It's a bunch of goodies we've already seen before. I think I might just find... I'm just going to be back whenever I find the boss chamber, I think. Okay, I think I found it. We're up on the second floor here, and then there's a hallway or a staircase that leads back up here into this area. Now, I did just go ahead and read this thing a little bit for the Necklace of the Desert. Apparently, there are 3 rooms on the side of the giant shaft that leads to the ancient remnant. 2 of them have suspicious sand, which you need to use a brush on to get loot. So that's the thing. I forgot to bring a brush with us, but let's see. There's where we came in. Here's the 3 different rooms. Yeah, this one's full of suspicious sand, which means I need to grab... Do I have everything I need in here? I really hope so. Brush. No, I'm just missing copper in the machine, at least. That's good. I've been finding random spell things, so Arcane Smelt, Aurelia's Bite Storm, and Alex's Magnificent Mansion. Just magical mansions we can summon. So, cool. Give me a brush, please. I know I have like several of these. I just don't remember where they are. I forgot to bring them with me. Now, first try on the necklace, or... First try on the necklace. Might as well just brush up all of these, though, because why not? And just keep doing so. I like the whole brush suspicious sand thing. It's a fun little thing. I very much doubt that we need 6 of these things, but I think we're about to get 6 of these things. Any more, or is that it? Yeah, all the rest of that is regular sand. Cool. This one's also full of suspicious sand. This one seems to be giving us a different set of loot. All of those two are normal. This is also suspicious. Come on. Might as well just finish off the last couple here, because why not? Is that like gunpowder? That was gunpowder. Come on. Break that. And 2 more, it looks like. I think that one to the top right of where we are right now is also suspicious. Yep, it just wasn't one of the necklace suspicious ones. It was just a shard. So with that, it went into the other backpack that has pickup on. And we have 7 of these things. I have a feeling I only need 1, but okay. It looks like you can wake something up. Now, let's see. 3 of them. 2 of them have suspicious sand, and then the last one... just... Let's see. Spinosaurus. Cool. It's supposed to be like some sort of skeleton thing, I'm assuming. Is that some sort of fossil? Anyways, fall down here. I can see our little Cobeleton friends. So just deal with a couple of you. I mean, this is obviously the fight arena. Oh, we got a Wadjet and a Gladiator thing. I cannot say the name of that. Oh, Spinosaurus on the wall. I mean, it's another very cool boss chamber. That's for sure. Let's just go for it, shall we? The ancient remnant has been awakened. It's a Spinosaurus. Ah, that's some cool music coming off for it, of course. I want the Spinosaurus in the picture pretty well. Ow. I'm actually taking damage here. And a decent... not a decent amount of it. I'm full health. But they broke through all of our shields pretty quickly. Anyways, the Pharaoh Spinosaur. It doesn't actually have much health, though. Let's see. Let's deal with the Wadjet and the Gladiator. There's the Gladiator dealt with. There's the Wadjet. Oh no. That didn't destroy Morgan, did it? No, it didn't. Cool. That's the second time these things just... Oh yeah, Kopeshes are like a hook sword. They would have some sort of effect for stealing weapons. Get off of you. But, yeah. Yeah, I'm a bit of a fossil nerd. The giant Spinosaurus trying to beat us up is just my jam. Ooh, dungeon block, cool. It got like stuck in a block and stunned for a moment. Yeah. It seems to have like big old bite attacks. It has like rush attacks. It can scream and drop sand blocks from and some of the whirlwinds or sandstorms rather. Also, it seems to be pretty bulky defensive-wise. Like, even Morgan's only doing, like, 6 damage at a time here. How much is... Morgan's supposed to be doing 66, so it literally has, like, 90% damage reduction on it or something like that. Yeah, I would be expecting to do a whole lot more damage than I am here. Ow. Oh, the machine gun fire bow. Yeah, that's even doing only partial damage. Are we poisoned or... Yeah, our health bar is going down quite a bit, actually. Let's try the meat shredder. This is actually doing better than Morgan is doing because of it's so much damage so quickly. I love these bosses so much. They're so cool. I mean, dodging these without flight would be pretty difficult. Although our jump speed and all that stuff is boosted fairly well, we might be able to do it even without the jetpack boost. So, that's the wrong button. I was trying to toggle off engine. Okay, yeah, with just our jump, we can still manage it fairly much fine. Definitely got hit by that sandstorm right there. Oh, I just jumped over its tail as it swiped with it. Okay, that one actually got a hit on us. Ow. Okay, that's cool. It's got no attacks in this phase for some reason. Although it hasn't phase changed, I don't think. It just used attack for the first time. Oh yeah, our jump is just high enough to actually jump over that and stay above it. Get out of the way. Are you gonna have a phase change? The last boss, I don't think either of the bosses we fought yesterday had a phase change, but some of the other ones did, so... Come on. Oh, we jumped it. Cool. I do love this boss. This boss is cool. Can I just... Oh, it has a stun if it hits you with the tail, and the only thing you can do is jump away. It's gonna come rushing at us here, probably. Or it's just gonna keep spamming attacks in the corner. Come on. Are you just stuck there? I can't even really just insta-finish this fight, because Morgan's not doing much damage here. I actually have to meet Shredded. Yep. I think we've seen all of its attacks. It's not exactly a challenge at this point. It's just get close enough to do this and just get out of the way from any big attacks that would hurt us real bad. Also, it stunned itself by trying to rush in the corner. So yeah, we're not really challenged by any of these bosses, but I do love them. I need to not take them seriously in order to even get close to dying. That's a cool attack, though. It has like a normal tail swipe, and then it has a triple tail swipe that actually does special effects. That's a rush. Alright. Oh, it's supposed to be a rush, but it's literally stuck in this corner. Anyways, I did want to win where I don't use execution, so I think I'm gonna get it. Come on. Or... I mean, if we want to just end this fight eventually, I can just get it low enough for execution to finish it. But, like, interesting that this one has so much damage reduction. All the other ones are still taking, like, full damage, minus, like, their defenses. This one feels like it has really high resistance, though. It's stunned. I mean, I also can just sort of tank most of them to the face for a bit and just do that. It's at less than a third now, which means we're getting real close to being able to just end this with Morgan whenever. 20% of that is What's 20% of that? It's less than 600, like 540? I think it's 540. It's going to be the insta-kill for threshold. And how much damage is it actually doing to us here? Even that's not really enough to scare us. I'm already regened up to full again. I don't even have the healing machine on. Ow, that's the stun one. That one we actually do have to dodge now because we can't actually attack back anymore. Anyways, the Ancient Remnant is about to fall. Am I biased towards this one being my favorite design because it's a dinosaur? Maybe, but I do really like it. And let's end it in a moment. Got it. Death finds a way. Oh, and I like the falling apart animation there. Oh, the trophy for that one actually looks pretty cool. Interestingly enough, this boss doesn't... Oh, wait, no, it does have a respawn thing here. Cool. I like the trophy on that one. It's actually laying down. We get the Remnant Skull. Summon Modern Remnant, which can be tamed through a sniffer egg. Okay, then. We can have a pet Spinosaur, too. It also, this mod is so cool. It has so many cool bosses, and you get a whole bunch of cool tames from it. A block of ancient metal. That's so cool. The Ancient Remnant is master of his domain of sand. He has a bunch of hearts and is aided by a Wadjet and a Cobble Ediator. Blah. He has a few moves and attacks. He can swing his bony tail at you, bite you, or he might stomp on the ground, producing shockwaves. He can also summon sandstorms and might roar and even drop sand traps on your head. He'll charge, and your FPS he'll destroy you and your FPS as it breaks every block in its path. Didn't actually get much FPS lag there. He does have a weakness, the very thing that you resurrected him. If you hit his necklace, he will be knocked down for a little bit, giving you the perfect chance to strike him down and return him to the grave. Okay, that's kind of cool. I saw him knock himself down. I didn't realize I might be doing some of them too. But, sorry, you can't wear these anymore. Now they are just items. By right-clicking with them, Sandstorm in a bottle. It's a drop from the Ancient Remnants. Did I miss it? Oh, I missed it. Just grab all that stuff. The sandstorm in the bottom, right-clicking with them 2 sandstorms, will circle you and move with you. Whatever is hit by them will be damaged and knockbacked. Cool. Is this limited use, though? Okay, no, it's just a permanent thing, and we have, like, a sandstorm shield now. All these weapons are so cool, but shall not be named for my crashing reasons. Want another pet from Cataclysm? Then the Remnant Skull is what you need. Ooh, free sniffer egg. It's a confirmed drop from the Ancient Remnant, and when used will spawn a Modern Revenant. This one is much smaller and nicer than the Ancient one. You can tame it by feeding it a sniffer egg, then it will act like a dog. Attacking what you attack, all that good stuff. Follow it will follow you, wandering around a certain area, cool. And stay, we'll have it lay down. Bunch of health, and I've learned you can feed them cobalatin bones to heal them. Enjoy your new dino. I feel bad for the sniffer we have to give up for that. I've never actually gotten a sniffer. Anyways, ancient metal's a drop from pretty much everything. They've been crafted, all that good stuff, and can be used for different gear stuff. Cool. They just have good stats for cheap armor. And the Kopash, it does the same damage as iron, but can't be enchanted. Guess they didn't plan on you using them that much. I mean, cool. I continue to love basically every single boss and every single dungeon in this mod pack. Anyways, I think that's really it for here, and I think that's probably it for today. With the bit I recorded last night, we're probably at like 50 some on minutes now. So, cool. I really need to build some sort of zoo or some sort of home for so many pets now. Because we have the Leviathan baby, we have our little skeletal dino baby. We have our dragons, those are getting their dragon den. And then I still have a giant bag here full of all of these, like animals and little creatures from the Eternal Starlight that need a place to go. And probably need to go grab to like the Twilight to get like those little birds and those boldier or whatever they're called. Yeah, I need to build like a cute little petting zoo or something, some sort of like animal reserve for rare species from other worlds. Odds. I need to work on so many build projects. Like the nuclear facility needs to look a bit better. I mean, I still need to finish that tower, the dragon den. So many things need to be done. But for right now, I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and I hope to see you next time. So, without further ado, take care, everybody. I apparently have some build planning to do. I want to thank everyone one more time for watching, and a special thank you to the channel members. Yamato Tanagura, Goddess of the Star-Filled Void, and the Phantom Knight. Thank you three so much for the extra support. So for real now, take care, everybody.